Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I've teamed up with Nadula and they sent me over this gorgeous 7x5 Bye Knots lace wig. She comes with a drawstring for the perfect snug fit, and she also comes with the pre-styled baby hair. Now I love a good summer look, and this here is going to be that staple summer look for me. Here I'll insert a clip of what she looks like completely dry so you can see how the curls kind of fluff up and give a vibe. Here is a look at what the hair looks like completely dry, and this is what she looks like from the back. And you get the best of both worlds. When it comes to day to day, this is easy maintenance. She's glueless, so you literally put her on and go. Zip up that drawstring to make sure she stays in place, and literally just add a little water, throw a little spray, you know, water with your little spray bottle in it, and you are good to go. She's perfect for the sports girlies, especially those of us who are on our new and found fitness journey. And she's also perfect for the beginner girl, especially those of us who are leaving the nest and going off to college. This is one that you can for sure send your youngin off to college with, and she cannot look crazy because you're not there to help her style her wig every day. She's a put on and go, teach you how to tint the lace, add her little mousse, and I'll show you guys all the easy steps in this video. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, let me sip my coffee. I just filmed this intro and somehow, some way, I changed the battery and it said recover data, and then it said I did it and then it said it wasn't able to recover, so the clip is gone. So let's just redo it and be grateful that we didn't get too far. Today I've teamed up with Nadula. They sent me over this beautiful pre-everything wig. Isn't she gorgeous? Now it looks like she's melted down and all of the things, and I've done all this work, and literally we are at step one. I haven't done anything. You see how that just came off? I didn't even have her bonded down, melted, nothing. This is the beautiful wig straight out of the box. This is a look at the texture. I have not wet it. I have not styled it or added any products. Literally straight out of the box. This is a pre-everything wig, which means she has pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, pre-plucked hairline, that perfect flawless scallop cut. The icing on the cake is that she did come with a pre-styled baby hair. Now obviously if baby hair is not your jam, I would highly recommend opting out with the same wig, just no baby hair, and you can definitely do that and get the same beautiful look with no baby hair. But I'm a baby hair girl and you already seen how it looks, and I haven't even like added my own little splat. This is what it looks like straight out of the packaging. Absolutely gorgeous. She's set as a bust down middle part, but when you turn her around you'll see this is a closure wig, but you most certainly can switch up the parting or just shift your wig to make it a side part. Beneath that, when it comes to the inside construction of the cap, this is the adjustable strap. I've already adjusted it because again, we filmed this part. It just didn't take to my memory card. So this is the adjustable strap. At the nape you do have, or no, this is the adjustable and removable elastic band. I adjusted mine a little past center so it could be nice and snug and make my wig fit glueless. Beneath that you do have your comb at the nape. You have your adjustable straps at the nape, which I've already adjusted, and I make mine go all the way close to the center. And then the icing on the cake is that you do get a drawstring. This is a drawstring wig, and you'll see you use that stopper here and you just push it, and you can literally make this as tight, or I mean like literally as tight as you want. I could literally make the wig this small. Like if I wanted my girls to wear wigs for one of their costumes for a performance, I could use a drawstring wig of mine and make it work. So just know when it says a drawstring wig, these are the best wigs for summer, sports, travel, because you'll never have to worry about your wig not being too tight or snug enough, because you can always adjust it and make it more snug. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now let's go ahead and put her back on. And this is what she looks like on. She is 100% glueless so far, and she is flawless. The hair itself doesn't need to be styled. I mean, if you are a beginner, I mean the youngest girl in high school going into college, and you just want something that you can maintain by yourself without going to like a stylist, especially because it's almost freshman season for you, this is a great wig because again, you can literally put her on and go. And even on your worst days where all you did was put her on and go, this still looks better than a lot of girls' wigs. I always recommend a closure for a girly who may not be able to maintain on her own, because all you need is a little bit of lace melting spray and you're good to go. Today I'm going to use this one from Irvine. Now again, you don't need any glue, any gel, any spray, but I feel like when you take pictures, sometimes you can see the lace separated, and this melting spray isn't to make it fit tighter or change the fit. It's to make that lace fit flat and melt into my skin, because like I said, sometimes it'll look flawless and it'll blend. But if you don't add a lace melting spray and or a melt belt, you may find that in pictures you can see the lace and then you can see your skin, and you want them to really like and become one. This is the melt belt that they provided, and it's just a green checker, nothing fancy. Super cute though, really cute. I love this, and I'm just gonna apply this on top. Now while that does this thing, we're gonna go in with water and mousse, and we're gonna just work on the hair. You guys know I'm a dynamic duo girl. I usually will do a little wax and a little heat, but I kind of want to keep it heatless today because not everybody wants to be using a hot comb, especially because it's about to get hot. So let's go ahead and listen to some music. I'm gonna section this into maybe 2 or 3 sections on each side. I'm gonna take my time today applying my product. Usually I just do it all over, but the girlies have been taking their time and I've been loving the way their results look. So let's do it and see how it comes out. Also, I'm thinking I might go ahead and change my shirt because I don't know how well you can see my hair with like. Let's just change to a robe. Okay, so look at that. All we did was 2 steps. We put the wig on, if you want to count that as a step, that makes 3. We put the wig on, we melted her down with the melt belt and a little bit of Eben, and put that melt belt on top so it can dry. While it took its time to dry, we went ahead and did our one product styler with the mousse, and we are literally quite frankly done. Now I do want to let this dry and see what comes of it because I think it's going to be absolutely fire. And you guys can see with doing it this way by sectioning it out, look at how flat the top looks. I did not need the dynamic duo at all. I'm trying to do away with the dynamic duo on wet styles just because I know it's unnecessary and I know I'm just a creature of habit and I like what I like. But today proved to me that we really don't need it. So the next step for me is, I'm so loud. So for the next step for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and tint the lace. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the mousse we were already using. The baby hair, I think I said the next step is tint the lace. The next step is baby hair. So this one already came with pre-styled baby hair and it comes already like uniform. So I like to use a product like a mousse where it's gonna dry and still give that foamy fluffy vibe. It's like you can mold it how you want and it will kind of just respond and do what you want, like water, like a wet product, but it's a product, so you know it'll maintain the shape that you want it to maintain, if that makes any sense. So I'm just restyling it to my own liking, and the great thing about it is I can get in the car today and decide I don't like how I did my baby hair today, and I will be able to come back tomorrow and do it again how I want. So this is how I'm doing it and this is how it comes. Sometimes some people may like how it comes better, and that's a great thing because again that means you have to do nothing. But I am just gonna comb it out and form it. Now at this point you can definitely stop here. We can go ahead ourselves and tint the lace. I really don't need or want mine to pop, so we're gonna go shade 16 from Ruby Kisses. We have the powder and we have the cream foundation. So let's just start with the cream foundation and see what we come up with. This is again shade 16, which is my contour shade. If you don't have this, just use the contour that you already have. And if you don't like it, you can adjust. My parting is not perfect and I kind of like that. I've been trying to move away from the super perfect parting. I'm going to take both and kind of like mix the colors. And I'm going to go in and just dab it into the front. And if you're doing this and you feel like it's too light or too dark, stop here and adjust to a different product or a different shade in the same product. For example, with me, I have this in a shade 15 and a 14. So if this was too dark for me, I would change it. In person, it does look a little bit warmer. But what happens when I go lighter is that in pictures and in photos, it gives that flashback that we don't love. So I'm just going to pack this in really nicely like this. That looks perfect. But if you want, you can set it with a little bit of powder. This is the corresponding powder in the shade 16, and it does look a little bit overdone just because we did kind of overdo it. And the reason I'm overdoing it is because this is not a permanent solution, so I kind of want to pack it in heavy and let it blend out. Okay, now we can work on the back. I'm gonna grab a clip off of the ring light. Okay, love bugs, I went ahead and put in my rope so you can see the hair very good. It's still drying, but you can see it's nice and it's full, and we love the texture. You want to make sure you cover the tracks up right here, so you gotta brush it to do so it will. And then I saved this step to do with you guys. We're gonna go ahead and take out the drawstring, which we never actually tucked in. I was saving it for you guys, and I'm gonna just take and pull. I'm gonna grab that stopper and adjust it to exactly where we want it to go. Once we find our desired tightness, we're gonna lift and tuck it in, and we are done. If you want to take it another step, you can take and you can literally just find that comb and drive it into your nape, pull it down some, and you are good to go. So now I feel like we are good to go. The only thing from here is really just to let it air dry and get nice and fluffy. I'm gonna insert a clip here of me styling this wig. Of course, you guys love it when I style my wigs really nicely. Okay, love bugs, you guys know I'm a hair clip girly, so I keep a few hair clips right in front of me. I love this one for summer. It's a beautiful like peachy orange, mango orange. Then these two, this one here happens to be my favorite just because I'm typically in darker hair, and so she always compliments and she always matches. But you guys can see the updos are like perfect. It's prom season, it's wedding season, and I've been loving to see the girlies do all of the fun updo styles. Now I'm not good at that type of thing, but like here you can see I'm just gonna take a piece and make a bang. I'm gonna take a piece beneath that and kind of like twist it back like this. Gonna take bobby pin and just drive it in there, and just like that you have a cute stylish little look. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. You don't have to part anything out or be a professional. Just make sure you're not showing any tracks. You can definitely put 2 bobby pins in there if needed, and just like that you've created a simple and easy hairstyle in 5 minutes or less. And then you guys already know I can't live without my little updo, so we can also take the hair still and drive her up. Just pull out some fun pieces and just imagine you're going to church, you're going to a wedding, you're going on a date. I mean, it can just be a random Tuesday, right? And you have a quick little updo. This little twist in the front just adds a detail that makes it seem like you worked on it really hard when you really didn't. And we have a beautiful, flawless look. It's messy, it's easy, it's effortless, but again, it feels like we did a whole lot. And this is what it looks like from the back. Now we can get back to the rest of the video. And then here I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it's completely dry. The point of me being here is I really wanted to show you guys what the hair looks like dry. Now you guys know I had it twisted back, but I've been home for a while, cleaned the house, done homework, currently in the middle of the goodnight routine, and you guys can see how nice and full and dry and fluffy the hair is. The bang is kind of like taking its shape because again I had it back while I was out. You guys know I go to dance every day, so I had it back pinned, but again I took that out. But that was a really pretty look. But here is a look at what the hair looks like completely dry, and this is what she looks like from the back. Definitely giving we need to be somewhere on somebody's island, somebody's yacht, somewhere vacationing, right? Now let's get back to the rest of the video. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this one. Before we go, let's go ahead and check out the packaging. This is the packaging here from Nadula. As always, the classic like butter color. It's like a butter yellow, butter cream color, which is so trendy right now. And it hits it with that nice metallic navy blue logo. Inside you have the same. When you open it up, first thing you'll see that I left this in here. This is the packaging that the wig came in. So it's nice and disinfected. This is a 7x5 by knots lace wig in the length 24 inches. Whoop. You guys already seen this is the milk belt that came in our packaging. Also, we got a sheet of the Bye Bye Knots wig tape. Perfect if you really want to bond your wig down. We also have a pack of the HD wig caps. And then we also have a baby hair brush. And it does come with that extra brush head and the rat tail, which is my fave. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.